Still walking around the swap meet to see what we could find. It was the 4th of July, so it was pretty crowded, and some of the booths were looking kind of scarce on what they had. But while walking next to this one booth that had a good amount of toys, I immediately recognized this playset. and realized that it was Muppet themed. I have to give a huge shout out and special thank you to Dark Disney Park, because just a couple of days before the swap meet, she had posted a video of an item that she found at her local thrift store.
I was looking through the toy section at the thrift store and I saw this and I'm like, that looks like a Muppet Babies window. And I flip it around. Pepe! Baby Sweetums.
It is the recent rebooted Muppet Babies series that they released, several toys and plushes and things like that. And they actually released a house playset for that Disney Muppet Babies rebooted series. After seeing that video, I thought that was like the coolest thing ever, and I kind of had kept that in the back of my brain. So then walking around the swap meet, I wasn't looking for it, but I was like, I wonder if I might run across that. Being at the swap meet, what do I run across? I run across while walking up to one of the toy booths. Bam! Exact similar Muppet Babies playset. A lot of you out there, if you don't know, or maybe you do know, I'm not a huge Muppet Babies fan. I wasn't a fan of the original series, maybe because I wasn't around for the original series that was in the 80s. And it's not like I hate it, but I'm just not the biggest fan of actually any franchise that turns characters into babies. It's just not my appeal. So here's a closer look at the Muppet Baby playset house. It's pretty cool. It's actually missing a couple things. I believe there's supposed to be like 3 slides here. And as you move this button up and down, you can actually have the little figures like Kermit, Summer the Penguin, Miss Piggy, slide down those slides. I got this at a swap meet, so whatever's here is here, and whatever's not, you kind of get what you get and take what you take, if that makes sense. So, and then there's a little swing right here with a tree. And then what I think is really cool is the inside of the house here. Again, I think there's supposed to be a long yellow slide here where you can slide characters down, and some furniture and things you could put here. But what's really cool is that, look, on the side here, if you guys can see it, I'll zoom in. This is the, Animals drum set, but very reminiscent to the Electric Mayhem. And then look at, right up there, we have a poster featuring the Electric Mayhem as babies. I thought that was the coolest thing ever. Of course, we have a rocket right here, definitely reminiscent to Gonzo. This rocket moves back and forth. We have the window right here, so they can pretend like they are in outer space. But if you flip it, you get the window right there. We have pizza right here. I'm gonna guess that's for Rizzo. It's really cool. We have a drawing right here done by Animal and being a painter. And then if we come downstairs, what's super cool is that something that I almost didn't catch or didn't notice. Sorry for the darkness or the light. I might have to lighten up a little bit. But look at that, guys. Now, I'm not going to say anything. You should comment below, whose face do you see in this chalkboard? Familiar face, or at least the eyes that are pegs up top here should be giving it away. But it's Kermit. It's Kermit's face. And right here on the wall, I thought this was even cooler. We have a picture of Sweetums and Sam the Eagle. Okay? We have a few cubbies down here. We have, looks like Fozzie's cubby, Kermit's cubby, Summer's cubby, and Piggy's cubby as well. I think that's Animal and Gonzo's, but or maybe that's Gonzo right here, the purple one, and then that's Piggy's right there with the stars. But I thought this was super cool. We have even also another poster picture of Pepe as a little Muppet baby. So that's pretty cool. Honestly, that is the main reason why I got this house playset. If it didn't have these really cool posters and these really cool Muppet Easter eggs throughout it, just like the series does, I really wouldn't care to have a playset. And again, I know this is made for little kids, and it's not meant for a collector like me. But that's the main reason why I wanted it, because I thought that was cool that these little posters in here and the little things that are on the side of the wall painted on, it's a great little nod to the different Muppet characters and Muppet just segments and things like that. So we have this little spinning wheel right here. I don't know if you guys can see that, but it's a little spinning wheel of all the characters. I believe you can have them stand there, and then you can change up the background of the spinning wheel. So when you press it down, you have them on a plane. Kermit's fighting a octopus monster, sea monster, And then there's the whole gang right there. A huge shout out and thank you to Dark Disney Park for showcasing that on her channel, on her Instagram, because if she never had, I would have just passed this up and thought this was just a regular kid's playset house. Thanks so much for watching this video. I hope that you have an amazing and awesome day, and you go check out the next video popping up on the screen.